Good afternoon. My name is Amy Storsma. I'm the Executive Director of the East Grand Rapids Schools Foundation. Pleased to be here with you today, finally, to recognize superior professional teaching efforts and instruction that happens in our classrooms. We have been waiting for this day at the Foundation, as normally we get to recognize these efforts at the beginning of the school year at the opening staff meeting. But as everything else has been virtual, this too will be virtual this year. We're going to be awarding the Excellence in Teaching Award for both elementary and secondary, and the Jameson, Georgia Nicholas Award for a teacher of math, science, or technology. Our student board members, Sean Yu Chen and Roshana Saidamova, have made an effort to make this video for you. So we are pleased to present these awards and congratulate all of your efforts in making this school year the absolute best it can be.
Mrs. McKee is, in my opinion, the quintessential kindergarten teacher. She is like cotton candy and magic and rigor all spun together, and she loves children above all else, and I think every parent feels that when their child is in her classroom.
Completely.
They know that their child is in a special place and that Mrs. McKee has their best interests at heart, and she truly makes kindergarten just a magical place to be.
Mrs. McKee is so special to us. She was an incredible kindergarten teacher for Michael. And obviously we had a we had a significant moment with our adoption of Michael. And what really struck us with Mrs. McKee, what struck us with Mrs. McKee was the everyday interactions as well. Like, we just had such a wonderful experience having her as a teacher.
Yeah, and Mrs. McKee I thought was a wonderful, wonderful teacher to work with because of how inclusive she made her classroom. I think Michael felt very at home there right from day one. He was never complaining about not being at school. He always wanted to be there. And even when we had a few challenges, she was so patient and so willing to communicate and so willing to just work with Michael to make his experience at Wealthy Elementary so good. Do you got anything more to say? What do you want to say?
I was the first one to see the snow. Nobody else saw it. I wonder why.
And it's moments like this that have just lasted for him, and we are so, so grateful for that. So thank you, Mrs. McKee. You are awesome.
I love you!
Congratulations to Mrs. Carrie McKee from Wealthy Elementary for being the 2020 Excellence in Teaching Award winner.
The fact of the matter is that she's genuinely one of the best teachers I've ever had. And I feel like Mrs. Hilliard has really helped create a mini family within our hectic school lives. Some place that we can come as a safe haven and really express who we are. And this would not have happened if there wasn't such an amazing teacher that every single student holds so close to her heart. It was so depressing when we found out that she was going to be retiring. It was on a Thursday. She had a presentation, and I mean, our whole orchestra knew that this day was going to come, but we didn't think it was going to come up that fast. But slowly but surely our whole class started to bawl our eyes out because this is our mother. There's group chats that say Mother Hilliard because I don't know, she's just been there since day one for us, and she's always seen our hardships and our triumphs, and she was always there when we needed her. And I'll definitely hold Mrs. Hilliard near to my heart throughout my entire life because she has been such a powerful woman that I've always looked up to and always will. I love you, Mrs. Hilliard.
Congratulations, Mrs. Mary Hilliard, recently retired from both the middle school and the high school, for being our 2020 Excellence in Teaching Award winner at the secondary level.
As I sit in my college classes, I reflect back on the learning environment she created and how critical it was to learning in my early years of education. I so wish I could go back to her calming, nurturing learning environment. She was continuously piloting in math, science, writing, and reading, and most importantly, was one of the first teachers to take on the task of the one-to-one pilot program with Chromebooks in the classroom. Her futuristic view on learning infused technology into all subject areas, which is something I am forever grateful for, given the fact that I am currently enrolled in Zoom University. I'm so lucky to have had you as a teacher, a year I will never forget. I miss you so much, Mrs. Radicke.
And our final congratulations. Congratulations to Cheryl Radicke from Breton Downs for being the 2020 winner of the James and Georgia Nicholas Award for a Teacher of Math, Science, or Technology. Thank you all for your professional efforts. Have a great year.